What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Chris the Man Trucker checking back in. And today's video is going to be a little bit different, but it's still about information. Today's video is I pretty much want to go over like the top 10 things that I pretty much feel like if you're going to be a rookie truck driver on the road just starting off that you need that would kind of help make your day a lot easier. So, you know, I'll go over the 10 things, maybe 11 things, a little bonus item. Now, one of the items that I'm going to show you is pretty biased. It works for me for what I do as far as on the road and trucking wise. So, yeah, I'll just pretty much go over the things and let you guys know. This is pretty much for new truck drivers or anyone that's in school and thinking like, what do I need when I first get out here? So first thing first is I say you need a trucker GPS. This is very critical. Just because, you know, trying to use your phone GPS won't work because you got to think about bridges. Your phone won't emulate bridges for the semi truck, so you got to think about bridges that you'll be going over that's like below the 13.6, road restrictions, weight restrictions. You got to think about a lot of different things. Like some roads that if you ever pay attention, got that semi truck sign in the circle and the X out that you can't even go on. That's not, you know, truck legal. Your GPS will not emulate that, so you need a trucker GPS to basically show you those trucker routes, or an atlas. That's another thing that you can use. So the trucker GPS I have here is a Rand McNally TND 10-inch. Now this trucker GPS was $600. You don't need one this expensive. I only got this one because this is something that my trainer was using, so I got used to using it for those 4 weeks. It was just an investment in truck. It's $600. I knew I would make the money back, which I did. And I pretty much, me personally, I love this GPS. One, it's the only trucker GPS that I know, but it's pretty cool because you can put in your routes and stuff like that. And how my job do it is when they give you a route, they tell you the route. They also put your fuel solution in there. And basically, pretty much with this helps me find parking, the truck stand, different of gas station and stuff. So like when I do my route, my pre-trip, I'll just hit add stop, I'll hit travel center, and literally every travel center that's on that route, which I ain't going nowhere over 40 miles, but I'm on it, it'll pop up. And also it helps you with parking. You can literally hit parking, so all the parking that pop up, it'll pop up the rest areas, Walmarts and different stuff like that. So I use this is something that I pretty much say that I use. Trucker GPS, very, 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 very important, very critical for sure. Secondly, I would say is shower shoes. The reason why I said if you're going to be on the road, me personally, I'm a big kind of germaphobe a little bit to a extent is, and I'm weird when it comes to bathroom. When you got to take a shower, you do not want to walk on that truck shop floor in that shower barefooted. So you want shower shoes to protect your feet because you don't want to get like athlete foots or any different stuff like that. You just want to protect yourself. So I feel like this is very critical as well, me personally. Next is a tire gauge. This is very, 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 very important. The reason why I say this is you need to check your tire pressure. I check my tire pressure every pre-trip, post-trip, and everything like that because I want to make sure that, you know, one, it's good for your fuel economy. Two, you don't want to be rolling on a low air tire that makes it easy for you to blow out and different things like that. You just want to be cautious and, you know, try to take advantage of. So if I see something that's low, boom, I plug it in and I see the gauge of what it is and tell you want one that's like this. I had one that only has this part on there, but you only be able to check the outer tires. If you get this one, you can check the inner tire and the outer tire on your back on a double dually, so you can push it through to the dang. So this is very, very, very important, I would say. Critical thing. Now that goes to my next thing, which is inside my truck thing. I did not feel like breaking that big thing out. Is a tire air hose. So if your tire is flat, you got that air hose and it goes up to your air lines and you basically can pump the air up. So that's pretty cool. You might not have to buy it. I know Nike gives us one. I'm not sure about where you work for or where you're going to work for, but Nike provides us one, so you don't have to pay for one. So that's a pretty good thing to go about. Is you need a knife. The reason I say you need a knife is some seals you're going to have to cut, some things you're going to have to cut. You'll be surprised at how many times you need a knife out here. And also, for your protection, you just never know. It's crazy people out here, you want to have a knife for you to use for your protection and to cut these seals. So that's very important that I say that you need is a knife. Nextly is you need gloves. I would say you need these gloves for your pre-trip, when you touching the product, during your tire air gauge, touching the tire, pulling out the the release arm on the tandems, pulling out the fifth wheel release bar. You know, you just don't want to touch that stuff. It gets sticky and gunky. You want to keep your hands clean and different things like that when you're chasing the oil pressure. So I would definitely say you need these gloves. Now, Nike provided us with some gloves. I lost mine because I'm that careless. I lose things. So I had bought me a different pair. But you can get these at the truck stock, $5, $6, $10 sometimes. It just depends. Trucker headset is next. You need a trucker headset. The reason why I say that is people are going to be calling you, especially if you're away for a long time like me, and you're going to be on the road. They don't know where you at. You be on different time zones. They don't know what you're doing. Or even when you're just doing a load of someone calling you or your DM calling you, just different things like that. You want to be able to focus on the road and not have your phone in your hand. So your trucker headset, which is just kind of a no-brainer, is very, very important. This headset I got, it's called a Levi. My girl got me this off of Amazon. I pretty much don't know how much it costs. I just know the battery life is insane. I haven't charged in like 2 weeks or whatever. And when you look on the thing, it say you only have to charge it once a month. I thought it was a lot, but it's actually true. So it's very important to have a trucker GPS. Now, next up is pens. You need pens out here. I don't know about the company that you guys work for or going to work for, but we have these trip sheets here at night that you fill out for each trip you do, and then after you empty out the trip, you just scan the trip sheets, and it basically, and you take a picture of it, and that's how you get paid. It's amidst all the information from the miles where you went, the location, your trailer that you had, your truck number to make sure you got it, your driver code as well. So that's pretty much what you need. Now, next up is, I feel like you need a broom. I'm not gonna bring my broom out here. The reason why I say you got a broom, I'm not sure where you work or if you're gonna be doing reefer, but I do drive-in, so I have to clean out the back of the trailers if they're dirty before I even take it to the next drop it off empty or get it in low. Is very important tonight. It makes that a big deal. So you need a broom. You need a broom. Now that's 10 items that I feel like is very critical that you guys need when you get on the road. Okay, I also forgot to mention Nike will give you a broom. Now next up is, this is the bonus item. I feel like you don't need this. I need this for me doing the things on my stocks, upload a YouTube video, and this is just a Wi-Fi hotspot. It is a Netgear M6 Hawk Pro. I got it from AT&T on a business count. It's really good. It's give you 5G in most places. I'm in Nebraska, so you can see I only got 4G here, but it's very critical for me because I trade stocks. So I need, no matter where I'm at, I need good Wi-Fi, because like I said, I'm in Nebraska and not really good cell signature. So I need to be able to look at my stocks, trade my stocks, upload my YouTube videos, search different things as far as real estate. I just need to be able to connect it to the internet. It also works good for my TV. So when I'm waiting on a live unload, I'm just bored, doing 34-hour reset, I ran out of things, I can watch TV using my Wi-Fi. So those are just the things that I feel like that you need as a rookie truck driver coming into this. For any experienced truck driver, because obviously this is just I'm working on my 3rd month solo, so I'm not even just a big truck driver. So if this is something that you guys see that I miss, you experienced truck driver, comment down below, or even you new truck drivers that you see something that you use on an everyday basis that I miss, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and after all that, peace.